Welcome back, football fans. Today we've got all the latest updates on Barcelona, Real Madrid, and PSG as the January transfer window approaches. From Barcelona inviting promising young Polish striker Kajetan Goral to train at La Masia, to Real Madrid legend Raul Gonzalez weighing in on Lamine Yamal's national team role, we've got exclusive insights you don't want to miss. Plus, we'll break down Barcelona's interest in Marcus Rashford, PSG's strategic moves, and the club's defensive transfer plans, including the latest names they're scouting in Italy and Germany. Stay tuned for everything shaping the future of these European giants. Barcelona invite young Polish striker to train at La Masia. A report. Barcelona's reputation for identifying and nurturing young talent continues to grow, and a new name has now entered the conversation. According to a recent report from Sport, the club has invited young Polish footballer Kajetan Goral to train at Barcelona's famed academy La Masia. The news was highlighted by Foot Valley, who framed the moment as the reward for years of dedication behind the scenes. It is the result of years of work, passion, sacrifices and faith in the process, they said. Already impressing. It is said that Goral has already begun adapting to football in Catalonia. Since moving to the region with his family, he has been playing for CE Mercantil's youth team. He featured in several matches and was named MVP in December during a tournament held in Cambrils, where Mercantil finished as runners-up. Statistically, in just 9 games for Mercantil, the young striker has scored 8 goals and as expected, Barcelona are not the only club monitoring his progress. According to Polish media, both Villarreal and Espanyol have also invited him to take part in training sessions. La Masia, meanwhile, already has Polish representation. One of the most well-known cases is Michael Zuk, who opted to represent Spain at the youth level. For now, Kajetan Goral's focus is on making the most of this opportunity. He has been invited to train with Barcelona players of his own age group, an experience few young footballers ever get. Foot Valley summed up the moment by saying, Kajetan got an invite to train with FC Barcelona, which is considered the best football academy in the world. They added further context to his journey, stating, for Kajetan, this is another step on his great football journey. For us, it is a source of enormous pride and confirmation that what we do makes sense. Congratulations. This is just the beginning, they added. Real Madrid legend explains why Barcelona forward should not be center of national team focus. A respected voice from Spanish football has weighed in on one of the most talked about debates surrounding the national team. Former Real Madrid forward and captain Raul Gonzalez has shared his perspective on the future role of Lamine Yamal within the Spanish national side. Yamal's rapid rise at Barcelona and his early impact with Spain have naturally sparked conversations about whether the teenager could soon become the central figure of the national team. However, Raul believes expectations must be managed carefully, especially given Yamal's age and stage of development. Addressing the subject, the former Real Madrid legend stated, "We all know Lamine is going to be an important player, but he is not going to be the axis, center, of the Spanish national team. Asking others to step in." Expanding on his reasoning, the former striker explained the importance of surrounding the Barcelona forward with experienced figures who can share leadership on the pitch. He stressed, "There are more experienced players who must help Lamine so that he can be the protagonist on the pitch and relieve him of the pressure of being the one who has to save us in every match." In all fairness, what Raul said is pretty much justified, mostly because the national team simply cannot burden itself on the shoulders of an 18-year-old. There is a process of adaptation that he is going through in his own way, he explained. Lastly, Raul also highlighted the need to respect Yamal's personal space and development timeline, urging patience from fans and media alike. Emphasizing the importance of balance, he added, "We have to give him his space. He has a lot of talent and is very young, and he has already shown that at his club and with Spain," he concluded. Source: Mundo Deportivo. As the winter transfer window nears, PSG can make precise moves to strengthen the squad for the second half of the 2025-26 season while keeping long-term goals in mind. The club's strategic approach was straightforward with Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. PSG monitored the winger throughout the summer of 2024 and only acted in early 2025 when the timing aligned with the club's plans. According to Football Insider, PSG is closely monitoring Marcus Rashford's situation at Barcelona. The 28-year-old, who is on loan from Manchester United, has impressed in Spain with 6 goals and 7 assists in 18 games. Barcelona seem ready to activate a €35 million release clause to make his move permanent, but PSG could step in if Barcelona hesitates. Meanwhile, transfer expert Ben Jacobs pointed out that while PSG plans to sign a versatile forward in 2026, they aren't considering a move for Rashford this season. As for Rashford's future in La Liga, Fischages reports that Barcelona's management believes a €30 million permanent deal for Rashford doesn't currently fit their priorities. The club is focusing more on financial stability and filling other key positions first. Atletico Madrid, meanwhile, has positioned itself as a serious contender. The Rojiblancos are willing to meet Manchester United's €30 million asking price. Rashford's pace, physicality, and experience in top-level matches make him an ideal fit for Diego Simeone's tactical approach. Barcelona hold a clause that allows the club to turn Rashford's loan into a permanent move next summer for €30 million. Barcelona has made no final decision, but Rashford has made his stance clear. The forward has said he wants to remain with the Catalan side and does not intend to head back to Man United. "Of course, what I want is to stay at Barca," Rashford told Sport. "It's the ultimate goal, but it's not the reason I'm training hard and giving my all. The purpose is to win. Barca is a huge, fantastic club, built to win titles. There is pressure here, but it's not negative pressure. It's the kind you crave as a player, the kind I want and have always wanted as a footballer. I can't be in a place where there aren't high expectations. For me, it's harder to stay motivated and give my best at a club where the demands aren't at their peak. I'm in the perfect place and environment to continue my journey as a footballer, so I'm just trying to give my best every day and help the team win. We'll see what happens next summer." Barcelona exploring centre-back options in Italy and Germany, for names on the agenda. Barcelona's search for defensive reinforcements has intensified as the club prepares for a decisive winter transfer window. According to a recent revelation from Mundo Deportivo, the Blaugrana are actively scanning both the Italian and German markets in their bid to strengthen the centre-back position, an area that has become increasingly fragile in recent weeks. The internal debate at Barcelona has been shaped largely by the injury setbacks suffered by Andreas Christensen. The Danish defender's absence has forced the club to reconsider the January stance, with sporting management now seriously weighing the possibility of entering the winter market. While Barcelona were initially reluctant to make short-term moves, the growing lack of options at the heart of defense has made reinforcement a genuine consideration rather than a theoretical one. Several names on the table. The aforementioned outlet reports that 4 or 5 names are currently under evaluation, with particular focus on Italy and Germany. In Serie A, one of the profiles being analyzed is Stefan de Vrij. The experienced centre-back has seen his role reduced at Inter Milan this season, and concerns about losing his place at the international level ahead of a World Cup year could make a change of scenery appealing. Another option in Italy is Coni de Winter, currently at AC Milan. Despite his potential, the Belgian international has struggled for regular minutes, making him a possible market opportunity. Meanwhile, at Napoli, veteran defender Juan Jesus has featured less frequently, and with his contract expiring at the end of the season, he represents a low-cost, short-term option. Option in Germany. Meanwhile, Germany offers a very different profile. Barcelona are also monitoring Luka Viskovic, an 18-year-old centre-back currently on loan at Hamburger SV from Tottenham Hotspur. While he lacks experience at the highest level, his physical presence and potential make him an intriguing long-term bet. For now, Barcelona continue to assess all scenarios carefully. The objective is to find a solution that strengthens the squad without compromising the club's future. That wraps up today's deep dive into Barcelona's youth projects, national team debates, and crucial transfer strategies across Europe. With Kajiten Goral's exciting invitation to La Masia, Lamine Yamal's development carefully managed by Spain's veterans, and the winter window fast approaching, the next few months could be pivotal for these clubs. Will Barcelona secure Rashford permanently? Can they solve their defensive woes? And how will PSG's long-term plans impact the market? Make sure to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for daily football news, transfer rumors, and expert analysis from La Liga to the Premier League and beyond. Thanks for watching. See you in the next update.